Fastech, Sea Water Reverse Osmosis and Desalination System.
71% of our planet's surface is covered in water. 332.5 million cubic miles of it. 366 billion gallons. That's over 48 billion gallons of water for every person on Earth. But today, 1 out of 3 people don't have access to safe drinking water.
Some projections will show by 2050, more than half our population will be living in water-stressed areas. That's over.
Water. Di beberapa area dari bumi kita, air sulit didapat, sehingga ada yang memanfaatkan air laut untuk minum dengan proses secara konvensional. Sekarang ini air adalah sesuatu yang kompleks dan sulit. Perubahan cuaca ekstrim mengakibatkan kekeringan. Kita dapat memanfaatkan teknologi desalination dalam memanfaatkan air laut untuk menjadi air bersih.
A series of droughts started to dry up this dam. Time-lapse, you can literally see the stored water decrease month by month. In 2018, the city was approaching day zero.
Day zero.
Day zero. Day zero.
Day zero is fast approaching.
Shorthand for the day the taps run dry. And people would have to queue to get their water rations. Cape Town was the first major city to risk running out of water. But it's not going to be the last. Jakarta, London, Beijing, Tokyo could all face their own day zero in the coming.
Humans use about 4 trillion cubic meters of fresh water annually, enough to fill the entire Grand Canyon to the brim. Agriculture alone can consume between 75 and 90% of a region of the Earth's surface, which is great because it's fundamental for all life on this planet. But there's a problem. Roughly 97% of that is salt water in our oceans. The remaining 3% is fresh water, but it gets worse. 69% of that is stored as ice, largely at the poles. So it's a small wonder there's any fresh water at all. Luckily, it's a really big planet. But why can't we just drink? Maintenance will be required. And how will levelized operating costs per unit of in operation today, which is probably more than you were thinking, but it still pales in comparison to how many we probably need going forward. And why we don't have more, it just comes highly damaging brine back into our oceans. We need to do better. We must.
Fastech water treatment systems are chemical-free, efficient, and economical.
Uses electrocoagulation to treat effluent by removing suspended solids, heavy metals, emulsified oil, bacteria, and other contaminants from wastewater.
Fastech, Desalination Water, pengolahan air asin atau air payau menjadi air layak pakai. Sumber air yang akan ditreatment, air baku dari air laut, air baku dari air gambut, air baku dari air sumur payau, air baku dari air sungai, air baku dari hasil olah air WWTP dan STP. Melakukan proses water treatment tidak menggunakan chemical. Kami menggunakan elektro-adjust pH, elektrokoagulan, elektrodesinfektan, elektro-antiscalant, elektro-antifouling, dan bioelektrokimia. Salt water desalination process. Di intake, kami menggunakan elektro-antifouling. Setelah itu, masuk ke pre-treatment. Di sini, kami menggunakan elektrodesinfektan. Setelah itu, kami juga menambahkan elektro-antiscalant agar tidak terjadi scale atau kerak pada pipa. Dari cartridge filter, proses dilanjutkan menuju high pressure pump. Dari sana, masuk ke dalam membran. Di sini, dipisahkan air produk dan air reject. Air produk menjadi fresh water, air reject masuk ke energy recovery device. Elektro-antifouling mencegah biota laut yang menempel pada pipa intake. Elektrodesinfektan, mendesinfektan air menjadi steril. Elektro-anti-scalent, membuat pipa terbebas dari scale. Dan ini adalah flow proses SWRO by Fastech. Teknologi Fastech dengan reaksi elektrokimia anoda dan katoda. Kami memasang elektro-anti-fouling pada pompa intake.
Elektro-anti-fouling mencegah biota laut menyumbat pada pipa intake.
Dengan katoda dan anoda, kami melindungi karat pada peralatan sistem SWRO. Ini adalah karat pada sistem SWRO konvensional. Fastech memperhitungkan dengan detail untuk memproteksi karat pada sistem SWRO.
SWRO sistem Fastech hanya Rp6.200 per meter kubik pada kapasitas 100 meter kubik per jam. Sementara untuk kapasitas 50 meter kubik per jam, biaya hanya Rp6.700 per meter kubik.
Pas lahan untuk sistem Fastech sangat efisien dan minimalis.
Over conventional chemical ETP is that it costs less, creates lesser sludge with less bound water, consumes minimum chemicals, has a smaller carbon footprint, requires less maintenance, does not increase the TDS of the resultant water. These systems are best suited for any kind of effluent like food and beverage, dyeing and textile, hospitals and hotels, pharmaceuticals, tanneries, mining, industries with effluents high in heavy metals, brewery and distilleries, and pulp and paper.